Greetings and welcome to Tough Toy Tryouts. This week, being our premiere episode, we'll be setting the benchmark on which we'll be judging all future episodes. So, we have two toys for you. First up will be a standard plushie. This one happens to be from one of our bark boxes, and in this case is a cutesy-wootsy video camera filled with acrylic stuffing and various squeakers. And after that, we've got a Tuffy toy. This one, while not the most interesting looking, is one of the toughest toys you can get, not just because of its construction, but because of its shape. But we'll get into that in a minute. So we've all been there. We found this adorable plushie. We thought, hey, I bet my dog would love this. Not to mention all the likes on Instagram I'll get. It's all rosy tint and indie pop music, and then 15 minutes later, it's all... And before you know it, all you've got left is a shredded coin purse. Hey, there's a business idea. Mouth-made coin purses using the world's finest Chinese polyester. Anywho, the plushie is just here to show us the worst toys for aggressive chewers. They're actually designed for medium to soft chewers, perfect for the older dogs, dogs with mouth illnesses, and those that just prefer to sleep with them for comfort. We, however, are here because we have aggressive chewers, or because you heard I have a cute dog. Regardless, we're testing out our first tough toy, Tuffy's Ultimate Bone. Now, if you're not familiar with Tuffy, they make dog toys specifically for the aggressive chewer in mind. There's all sorts of shapes and sizes ranging from aliens to zoo animals, tugs to dinosaurs, and scorpions to sea turtles. All of them come in various colors, and some even forego the stuffing for easier cleanup when your fur baby eventually breaks into its rough exterior. Hell, they're even washable and can double as a pool toy. Not bad. Tuffy uses this tough scale to represent the various types of dog toys out there, but I find this scale somewhat arbitrary as I've personally purchased toys with the same rating and yet have vastly different results. A lot of this is due to the shape of the toy. Bulbous shapes like the octopus and alien won't last nearly as long due to their unprotected heads. No amount of double stitching in the world is gonna save that calamari. Once your dog learns its soft spots, you'll have nothing left than an 8-legged frisbee. Kind of two toys in one, I guess, but not what we're looking for. That's why we went for the Ultimate Bone in this video. Its flat shape has proven to hold up with just some missing stitches after a week's heavy use. We've played tug-of-war, catch, and lose another couch for an afternoon. We've even taken it to the park where the neighborhood hellhounds had a go, and it's still in good shape. So this being our first episode, I've got to introduce our toughness scale. Now let's start off with our control, the plushie. It'll serve as the weakest of tough toys, and therefore it gets a mere 1 out of 5 bones. What the hell else would I use for a scale on a dog-centric show? Anywho, yes, 1 out of 5 bones due to its lasting about 5 minutes before stuffing started breathing fresh air, and about 90 minutes of solid chewing before I had enough squeakers for a dolphin mating call. Its price point doesn't do it any favors either, since it retails for about $10 on the Bark Shop website. And how does our Ultimate Bone do? Well, it survived a week's abuse with little ill effect, but it does have signs of wear, and it wasn't the most interesting toy out there. It does, however, sell for under $9 on Amazon if you choose the right color. For these reasons, it gets 4 out of 5 bones. Overall, it's pretty darn good, but for a toy to get a solid 5 out of 5 bones, it'll have to have the resiliency of a rubber Kong toy. That's Kong with a K, not with a D. That would be a whole other show. Oh right, yes. It'll have to have the resiliency of the aforementioned toy, and a design that will keep the dog's attention without much coaxing from the owner. And that's where we end this premiere episode. If you have a toy you'd like for Story to test out, head on down and leave it in a comment, and it just may end up in a future tryout. And while you're down there, drop us a like and tap that sub button for us. We'll see you next week, and thanks for watching.